What is going on, guys? Paralyzed here, and today I have a game of domination on Octane where I'm slaying and playing a supportive AR role as normal. But what I want to talk about today is the new news of SledgeHammer actually making the next Call of Duty game instead of Treyarch. And we're going to have a 3-year rotation on games, so the developers will get an extra year to develop a game. And overall, I think this is a pretty good thing, and I have no complaints about it. I think it's actually about time they did do it like that, rather than rushing the games and just doing a half-hearted job. Sorry about that, guys. But what I'm particularly excited about is the fact that SledgeHammer are an unknown quantity, and this is their opportunity to do whatever the hell they like with the game, basically. Infinity Ward pretty rigid, pretty narrow-minded, and don't know what they're doing when they're actually making games. Treyarch's more imaginative, listens to the community and brings in ideas, and then Treyarch generally gets them stolen by Infinity Ward because that's all Infinity Ward seem to do. So SledgeHammer is an unknown quantity, and hopefully they'll take the best features of Call of Duty and develop them, and then add their own ideas and their own features, and hopefully they'll have developed a new games engine or developed this games engine and really ironed out the bugs, because I'm not sure how long they've been working on the current Call of Duty, but hopefully they've done a lot more development and a lot more work in order to progress. And the same goes with actually the hit detection system. Hopefully they've developed a new version of them, because if you have played Call of Duty Ghost, then you'll know that the hit detection system in this game is really buggy. Like, in this match there's a few times where I actually shoot people and my bullets are on target, yet they disappear or just go through the people and don't connect, even though I'm directly shooting them. But that's one of the main problems with it. This wasn't so bad in Black Ops 2, they kind of fixed the hit detection in that a bit, and it was a bit better, but we haven't really had a good hit detection system since really Modern Warfare 2, so hopefully they'll bring back another great hit detection system and stuff like that, so we can actually play the game, get our shots on target, whatever. I was thinking a lot about what direction SledgeHammer games could go, whether they would go more futuristic, more in the past, or do something related to around now. And I don't really want a Call of Duty game that's too far in the future. Like, I don't think that's where Call of Duty should go. I don't think it's appropriate for Call of Duty to go in that direction. If you start having laser weapons and go that way, then you're gonna lose a lot of what the game's about, and I just don't think that's a good idea. So personally, what I think they should do, or what would be better for them to do, is go to maybe World War One, and go to like a historical event like World War One, something with meaning, and base the game around a real story, because that seems to be the best Call of Duties, when they're based around something real, something that people can relate to, something that has significance, as opposed to a made up story and something that you can't really relate to, or you can't really engage with, because you know it's fake, you know it's not real. Whereas if you're playing a game that's based upon something real, then you don't really get that, and yeah. So I hope they do base it around World War One, because that would be really, really fun, really, really great. We haven't had a game like that for such a long time, and I think it'd be really fun to go back to them kinds of weapons and them kinds of classes. Because if you haven't played like the World War II games and stuff, the weapons in that was so fun, and I think it would just be really, really fun to go back to like World War One and have weapons like that, because that'd just be so awesome. And sniping would be more realistic, and the guns would just be more realistic and just more fun to use. And I think that's what Call of Duty is missing, like something engaging. So I really do hope that they go back to something like that and we get a really, really fun game to play. That's really what I talk about with SledgeHammer, and obviously there is some negatives to it, as they've never actually developed a full Call of Duty game on their own, but I don't think that's something to hold against them. Like, I think that's actually a good thing. I think the fact that they haven't got experience doing it is better, because it brings a fresh perspective, so they won't fall into the same problems that Treyarch and Infinity Ward's had. Like, they'll have a fresh mindset, they'll be able to look at things clearly and say, okay, we need to do this, okay, we need to do this. And I hope they really do listen to the community and see what we want, because I think that's what's going to make or break their first game. Like, if they really listen to what the community wants as a whole, and look at past Call of Duties, and actually look at what we enjoyed and what we didn't enjoy, and people's favourite game modes and what they miss. Like, if they look at all them things and take all them ideas into consideration, then they have the potential or the ability to reignite the Call of Duty franchise, because we haven't had anything particularly new or anything that you can say was particularly fantastic. We've had Ghost, we've had Black Ops 2, we had Modern Warfare 3, and nothing really significant happened in between, apart from the graphics being a little bit better. So what I'm hoping is that SledgeHammer will take the opportunity to really develop the game, create the new game, and like just make something amazing. Because it's time we had something new, it's time we had something different, something exciting. And I don't know, what do you guys want to see from the next Call of Duty game? Do you want it to be World War One? Do you want it to be in the future? Do you want it to be set now? Personally, I think a game that's set in World War One would just be brilliant and so fun. So I think the storyline would be really great, and I think it would be something that would be pretty damn cool. I don't think going in the future would really be that great. I just don't know, I just don't like the idea of Call of Duty set 200 years in the future, because you're going into other games' territories that dominated that kind of era and genre of gameplay, and I just don't think Call of Duty would be as good, and I just don't think developing it in that way would just be as good. But yeah, I just don't think that would be right. So hopefully they will develop it in the way I think they should, or what would be best. But I don't know. Hopefully they will bring some fresh ideas and really utilise everything they have at their disposal. It's exciting. It is exciting. I think the Call of Duty franchise needs it. I think everything as a whole will improve it, because you will get better games due to having 2 years to develop them. You will get a new perspective, and it might spark Infinity Ward and Treyarch to try new things too and develop the way they do things. I think just as a whole, it'll really ignite the franchise and really give us something interesting. But anyways, guys, we're getting towards the end of the gameplay, and there's not an awful lot left. So, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I've been Paralysed, and peace out.